From big gardens to smaller ones, those who tend to flowers and other edible plants appear happy to be in this line of business.
If you don't have a mindset for it, you will not be able to do it. You have to be a person that is passionate about plants, about flowers. You have that passion for it, so it's going to be easier for you to do. But if you don't have passion for it, if you do want to, you get tired, you're like, it's stressful and all that. But I can tell you, it's a very, very good business. It's a very nice business. And here we plant a lot of flowers, varieties of flowers, different kinds of flowers. Anyone you want, you can see them. We have the seasonal flower, then we have the non-seasonal flower.
People that resigns from offices, those graduates, they are into it now. Well, we were having work before, but those that finished the graduate and they could not have a better job to do, they are into it now. So the horticulturist work is very nice. It's very nice. People love it. People are coming in more.
What could make those horticulturists happier is constant availability of water to nurture the plants, particularly during the dry season.
Before you establish a garden, you have to make provision for water. Because without the water, plant can't grow. And to make it easy for you, you need a borehole. Because some water, during the dry season, will get dry up. So we made a borehole to make it easy. So we buy pump machine, then dig a borehole, then from there we get the water to water it. And the benefit of the plant is when you get water always, it will be better nourished than the manure itself. Manure is to add the value to it to make it fresh, but water is what they need mostly. So before anything or establish garden, you have to have water. First thing, without water, you can't establish any garden at all. So that the challenge that garden have. First of all, when you come to the business, you have exercise patience in it. Then when you cut a plant, sometimes you propagate from the plant. You plant in a space of 3-4 months, you get roots, and it will come harvest. Then during dry season like this, sometimes there's no customers. People like a space that where there's rain, they can buy something and plant it, easy for them to grow. But in dry season, there's no much strength for them to water the garden. So in dry season, they are hard weather time. So people normally patronize. But during the dry season, depends how you maintain your garden. Because everywhere is dry up now, all leaf is dried up. But when you maintain your garden, water it, it's fresh, it will attract people to come.
It's not too easy. It's difficult. It's just determined if you love flower. If you focus your mind on flower, then you will sound that it's difficult, but those that knows about it is not too much about it. So we bring to nurse the flower as it is now, because we are nursing it here now. We are expecting customers to come and buy from us. So as we are nursing it now in this dry season now, it's difficult because water. We don't have water to water. You buy water from tankers, so that will keep the flowers alive.
Despite the challenges, knowing that their efforts yield positive results, there's a push to continue.
Plants are beautiful. They are living things. Taking care of plants is like taking care of yourself. Apart from the fact that we all know that if you have lots of plants around, your air is fresh. You breathe in fresh air. But sometimes you might be moody and you drive past a park. You see the beautiful plants, and you're like, wow, it's so beautiful. Your mood is lifted. Plants, we have plants in forests everywhere. It helps in feeding our animals. So plants have different usefulness. It actually helps in preventing erosion for places where the roads are not tarred. Plants, apart from flowers, you also have food, which is the agriculture lane, which is also plants. So plants has different usefulness, different purposes to man. So if you take care of your plants, you're taking care of yourself. You could have a vegetable garden in your backyard. Plant your carrots, plant your water leaf, your bitter leaf, your ugu. That's a vegetable garden. You have plants around you. You could just beautify your house just to make it look beautiful. You You could plant trees in it to create shade. Maybe you want to sit outside, you sit under the shade with friends, enjoy yourself. We all love to go to parks nowadays. Maybe we want to have pre-wedding shoots, we want to have a picnic with your friends, because the park is beautiful, plants around us. So if we keep emphasizing those benefits of plants around us, then we Nigerians will see the usefulness of plants, or want to have also around us.
I think it is very important that people must have gardens. It should be part of life. It should be part of life to have garden. The benefit is just not limited to, oh, I want to have a tree in front of my house. It's not limited to that. It's until you experience it, you are not likely going to, appreciate it. But having a garden in the home is, have you ever seen an average home overseas? Whether you are watching the television or maybe you travel out there, you will not see garden, no matter how small, in a house. It's not that they just want to create garden now. It's because they know the importance of the plants in their environment. Firstly, even visually, you don't enjoy looking at concrete walls all the time. But when you now have even ordinary potted plants, you put them in pots and they grow nicely well. They punctuate the harshness of the wall, and they make a lot of difference. Don't forget that plants will release oxygen. They will imbibe carbon dioxide, okay? In any environment you have plants, look at this place we are. Apart from the shade and the coolness, the air you are breathing will be fresher than if you go outside there. These are some of the advantages of plants in the environment.
And here are a few tips for those who may want to embrace horticulture, not just as a hobby, but as a form of earning a living.
Like other businesses, the advice is to go for training. That's number one thing. You go for training so that you have the knowledge that is required of you to venture into the business. Number two is to make sure that you have passion for it, not only because horticulture is not a business that because you want to make money, you want to go into it. Or else it will be fizzled out. You must develop a passion for it. You must have a space. And then in that space, you must have water. You must make provisions for water. You must make sure that your soil, you do soil test, make sure that your soil is okay. And then you also make provisions for some insecticides.
And that's a wrap for us on the program today. Thank you so much for watching. In the course of the show, we learned a lot about the community of horticulturists, those involved in the science and art of growing plants. So if you missed any parts of the show, you can check it out on our YouTube channel. See you next week.